welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today we are doing an update in the Partners in Cream project pan. I have a total of 4 items to update you on today. I will leave all of the information about the project pan down below. It is a huge group project pan collaboration, and I'll also have the creators Stephs and DaLin down below, so definitely don't forget to check them out. But without too much of an intro, let's go ahead and get into the products. Let's start with, I guess, this one right here that's in my hand. It is a concealer. So the idea of this project pan as a mild refresher is to work on our cream or liquid products, hence Partners in Cream. And I have my first product right here, which is a Glossier concealer in the shade 611. And I threw this into the project pan last time. So I rolled out a bunch of stuff last time and rolled in a bunch of stuff. So this is one of the things that I rolled in. I do have quite a dip in here. We haven't hit pan yet, but I'm just waiting. One of these days, we're just gonna hit pans. You can kind of see how far down I am. I've got such a dip. I mean, you can see this isn't that deep, so I should be hitting pan any day now. I'm not necessarily in any rush to get this used up, but as a potted kind of product like this, I just feel like it's a little less sanitary than other things. Maybe that's not true at all, but it just kind of feels that way. So I am working through this. My goal is to hit pan, so whenever that happens, we'll kind of see how far we get and how comfortable I feel with rolling this out. Maybe I'll use it for a little while after hitting pan just to get more of it used up in this project, but for now my goal is just to hit pan on it, which we're not quite there yet. But I have been using this pretty frequently. I've been using this just as a concealer. I've been using it occasionally as, like, if I don't want to wear a foundation or anything that day, then I'll just dot this over any blemishes I have and under my eyes and call it good. But I've been using this a lot, but no pan yet. Next is a lip product. So this is a little deluxe size of one of the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks in the shade Pepper. I have used this a handful of times over the last month. Not a ton, but a handful. I've used this a couple times on my lips. I've used it a couple times as a cream like cheek product. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the formula on my cheeks. I just kind of find it a little bit blotchy. Some lipsticks work perfectly fine for that, but I have been using a lot of my cream blushes lately, so I'm very attuned to the difference between a product meant for the cheeks that's a cream and something like this, which is meant for the lips and is a cream. And there is a difference for me, at least in this product specifically. But my goal with this, so here's where we are right now. You can see I've definitely used quite a bit of this, but my goal is to get it to line up with my other Amuse Bouche lipstick. This is in the shade Chai. We're not quite there yet, so we've definitely got a little ways to go still on Pepper to get it to line up with Chai, but we're making steady progress. And my last makeup item in this project pan is a Super Shock shadow. This is one of the Raw Beauty Kristi and ColourPop Super Shocks. This is in the shade Mycelium, and I have actually used this a ton. I did not have a lot of pan in this, or use, sorry, I had no pan in it. Not a lot of use in it because these ones, I have 3 from this collection and they're all relatively new, like from last fall. And I've used this a ton. I have really, really loved using this on days when I don't really want to use any eyeshadow. I will just put a wing on and then I put this in the inner corner. And I really, really, really loved the way that this looked. So I have hit my goal on this, which was to hit pan and kind of show the little disc in the center of this pot. So you can see I've definitely hit my goal, and I'm pretty excited about that. It was pretty easy because like I said, I really, really love this shade. So I would use it in the inner corner a lot, and I also would use it all over the lid. I actually almost put it all over my lid today, but I didn't. I put just gold color, but sometimes I would put a gold shimmer shade and then this Super Shock on top to kind of add just an extra level of oomph to it. So I did that a lot, used it in the inner corner a lot, and really, really love this shadow. So I'm rolling this out because I did hit my goal on it and rolling in another one of the Super Shocks from that same collection. This is in the shade Olympic, and this one is they're both pretty, I mean, all 3 of them are a little bit similar to each other in that they're this kind of lighter topper kind of Super Shock. This one is more icy, I guess you could say, as opposed to my Cellulum, which is more gold. Maybe close up you can see more of a difference. So I am starting off with Olympic used a little bit more than I had with my Cellulum. So I expect that I'll be able to hit my goal on this by the next update. We'll see. We'll see if I'm able to use it in the same way. I'll go ahead and give it a little swatch here for you, just so you can see what it looks like. It's pretty light. It's a pretty light champagne shimmer, but it's really pretty. I don't know how well, it kind of picks up. You can see the shift there. I expect that I'll use this a ton in the inner corner. I might also be able to pair this because it's a pretty neutral shade. I might be able to pair it with some fun, colorful shades in the outer corner and then pop this all over the lid. I don't know, we'll have to see what I make of this, but I'm pretty excited to get good use out of some of my Super Shocks that are fresh and still good quality. And finally, we have one last product. This is a liquid skincare product that I rolled into this project last month, and it is a product by The Ordinary. It is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution. So there's very few like acne related products that I'm able to use while I'm pregnant. Glycolic acid up to 7%, which is what this is approved. So I have been using this pretty frequently to keep my face at bay. For the most part, my skin has been pretty good, but occasionally I do have some congestion and breakouts, mostly on my forehead, sometimes on my chin area, but using this has definitely helped keep those at bay. And you can see on the side here, I don't know how well, I'm gonna try and hold it as level as possible. So that is where we started a month ago, and then here's where we're at. So I expect I'll be using this for the duration of this project, and we'll just see how far we get. But I have really been enjoying this, and it's been helping. It's one of the few things that I use. I did have to get, well, I didn't have to get rid of, but I did declutter a lot of my acne products that had AHAs and BHAs and glycolic acid in them to some of my friends because I can't use them, and I thought they could use a better home, especially ones that I'd had for quite a while, and they may expire by the time I give birth. So those are all of my updates. Definitely some exciting ones. It feels good to like have progress on Project Pan items, especially when I was not filming or using a lot of makeup for the first half of my pregnancy pretty much. But for the last few months I have been wearing makeup regularly and doing all my skincare and stuff, so it's been nice. And I'm out of breath all of the time. I hope that you enjoyed. If you like Project Pan videos, consider checking out my channel. I've got a handful going on and I regularly do updates. So consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing if you don't want to miss future content from me. Again, I do have the playlist and the creators of this Project Pan listed down below, so please go check those out. Otherwise, I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.